the different TCP packets. Suppose if you have any website for HTTP only, not HTTP, it's HTTP only, and then find out the user ID and password, and you will find out from here HTTP transfer protocol. Here it is. Okay, here it is. You will find out the ID and password will be there. The website name also you will find out here. So this is things you're gonna use it from here. And the date, response time, explode, allow, bytes, how many number of bytes, last modified, this, you know what, the packet will be there. So it is going to be used for your forensic investigations, and you're going to check it out, the source and destination, the time, what sort of information on the packet, where the packet will be going, the date, response time, HTTP response. Okay, suppose it's a TLS packet, HTTPS packet. Okay, frame length, the content length is there. So all things will be just find out here, source and destinations, and the TCP header, time to leave settings will be there. Okay, the fragment offset will be there, fragment don't for fragment will be there. So overall, if you have just talking about the OSI layers information, so you just find out the number of things. Suppose TCP dot port number is 80, going to use it for HTTP, so string. Okay, so it is going to be used for the Ethernet second. So NetGear is, you know what, my device, and it is going to destination going to the indicator some different destination side. So the source is the packet will be coming, and then it's going to be providing destination set of things, and the protocols in frames, different protocols, IP and TCP protocols going to use it, and HTTP data text lines will be there. So HTTP's data text lines will be there, and TCP IP is gonna working. So different color rule will be on the HTTP side. So we have different color codes. We're gonna use it on different things. So you're gonna mark or demark the particular. You have just going to mark different things over there. Look at this. You can just going to mark as per required. You can going to unmark the packets. You have time shifting packets comments. You're gonna use it, this particular packet. Then you go to apply filter. So there are a number of things, my dear friend. Just take a look here. Go for the TCP stream, and then you just find out the HTTP informations over there. The accept, the cookies, the host names, find out over there. Okay, it's the accepted or in accepted text plain sort of things will be there. Content is plain text sort of things. And what is the user agent? This is the Mozilla. This is my Windows Mozilla information. So all the informations you will find out over there. And there's a date. This is Microsoft Connect text. Timing is origin. Everything will be there. Tag, acceptance rules, last modified date, content type, length, cache control, which user operating systems, user agent, electronic, Safari, supporting support. So it's a plain text of things. And the get, to get, put, delete, these sort of things you need to understand, because get with the use case are different things. It's going to be asking the things. We have different bytes going to use it. Okay, so different languages, hexadecimal systems. Okay, we don't understand this one, but we can understand is ASCII format. Fine, next. Okay, so matter of fact, this if we just take a look here from here, you're going to find out the package, what sort of things will be there. So if you're going to for debugging, disable TLS, checking out all the things. Show packet in new window. This will be same thing will be coming, which we have comment on this particular packet. This packet So any confusion into this, just going to use 2-3 times, 4-5 times, and just find out the specific thing, because it is going to use for analyzing your packets, capturing your packets, how and what information you would like to get it. Suppose this packet is blacklisted. Suppose this packet is discarded in your firewall. So what is the reason behind it? It was discarded from the firewall. So you will have to export the packet from the firewall and open this particular packet, this file into this particular Wireshark, and then check it out the packets, that what is going on in the packet. This is what the firewall engineer is going to do it. Security professional engineer is going to do it. Suppose you would like to find out the destination IP address, more information, what is the data is going to move it, just open the packet from here. Suppose you are going to check it out the ID password of your HTTP site, just take a look from here. Suppose you have provided some policies on your firewall, like ICMP packet will be blocked, but you don't know why it is going to block. Open the packet in the Wireshark, you will find out the packet is blocked or not blocked. So this is the use cases. Suppose any cybercrime will be happen in your company. You would like to know where is the source. So source information, destination obviously your company. So source IP address, and once you have source informations, which is the IP address coming from, the locations, address, Ethernet, frames, TCP, acknowledgement, length, number of bytes, everything will be showing here. So that is a use case is gonna be use it. And we have also Nmap is one of them. This is also we are going to do it for checking out the different packets, different devices, target devices, the which ports open, which service are running or not running, what sort of things will be there. So you will just find out all the informations about your target. So suppose you just find out, yes, port number 80 is open. So HTTP authentications, HTTP 1.41 unauthorized, basic relay, HTTP cookies flags will be there. Just this is the location root directory will be there. Session ID, HTTP method supported by methods get, add, post. So I already suggest you that you need to understand the get, add, and post. What does it mean? This is header is empty, title authorization warning. So suppose I am going to open the HTTP packet from 80, and it is going to provide some authorization warning. So the matter of fact that we need to check it out the target, and then we find out a number of details about this particular devices. So what type of, because right now it's my simple Netgear router, okay, is only for 7 to 8 ports. But if you would like to go for this particular Zenmap in your company, just find out number of details, number of connections. Okay, so just check it out from your end. Okay, this is the port numbers open. This is the different things. And in this particular, my dear friend, this is all about the command lines. Zenmap or Nmap is nothing like that. Only the command line things. So I already provided different command line tools. So Nmap minus PE minus PP minus PO minus PR minus trace route. Just find out number of things, my dear friends. This is. It's not like to look like too much into depth, because we are security professionals. We know that which things because going to use at what level. because we have different things will be available in the market. Okay, any questions till now?
No, not yet.
Hello?
Hello, am I audible?
Hello, Shank. Are you there?
Hello, hello.
Hello, are you there? Hello? Hello, Vishank, are you there? Yes, your voice is not audible right here.
Hello, is it now audible?
Yes, it's audible now. So, matter of fact that you need to this is network traffic. IDS IPs you have seen in the firewalls in the previous zones, trusted zones. We have already checked out all the things. Okay, and we're just talking about some different tools. So we have already checked it out all this particular things. So try to do
Sure.
practice on the same and let me know some use case scenarios, and I
Okay.
will going to provide some more tools informations.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and if you have time available, we can do on the weekdays as well the classes same time 6.
Actually, I do have shifts, so I'm not able to do it on weekdays.
You don't have any 2 hour slots available, 2 1 hour slots, 2 hour
Uh,
slots?
no, I need to check. Next roster will be published in few days, so I'll check and let you know.
Yes, because
Right now, I don't have any slots available for the weekdays in the evening.
yes, because I am planning to do some Kali Linux environment. Okay, and we have to use on the, okay, we have some different tools, my dear, but it will take time.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
OpenOS. Second. Suite, we have some OpenVAS, we have some different tools available. So it will take time. So I think that if you have to read in weekdays, if you have time, then we will going to do all the things.
Okay. I'll
Let me know.
just let you know. Okay. Okay.
So do practical things, and I will going to provide some more tools. So if you interested
Okay.
into the more tools like that, so PRTG, MRTG, the tools you just going to be installed in your systems and then go for it. And
Okay.
if you have faced any challenges, then let me know. I will going to provide on my system same time, because it's very simple.
Okay.
EXEs will be there, and then all the things will be in front of you. Okay.
Okay.
So thank you for your time, and next time we will going for some application security and wireless security
Okay. Sure. Fine. Thank
and
you.
network security. We have different some more tools I will going to provide you. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
So we're going to do practice on both tools. Okay, Shank, thank you for your time.